Is the Teal gear crunch hurting the fun factor in Marvel Strike Force? We got some new raid season milestones last night. Are they a hit or a miss? And are there some shenanigans going on with this upcoming Darkhold team? We're discussing all of these things and your questions from the mailbag, guys. So if you're ready for it, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Oh, hello, Valley Maniacs. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you had a great weekend. It is Monday. It is time to get to all of your questions from the mailbag. We're going to discuss all of those questions in just a little bit, but we do need to discuss this Teal gear crunch. Is it hurting the fun factor in Marvel Strike Force? We are discussing that. Before we get to all of these things, though, I want to discuss these new raid season milestones. Are they a hit or a miss? Are they addressing some of this Teal gear crunch that we have going on in the game right now? Do we have a lot of Ghost Spider shards? Is it so many that we got to consider her farmable now? Well, let's go in game, take a look at what we got, and I'll give you my thoughts on this entire new raid season milestones that we got. All right, so first things first, this is 14 days like we've had before, and if we just want the plain answer, they're better. They're better than what we've had before, which is no Teal gear, no Armory 16 orbs, and no Ghost Spider shards. So they're better. Now let's start with these Ghost Spider shards because for me, this is the main, not the main thing. The 16, the Teal stuff is very, very important, but this is also very important. I like shards of characters, and getting more shards of Ghost Spider is a good thing. Now, the total that we're getting for all of these 14 days of the milestones is 42 Ghost Spider shards, which is about 21, about 21. It's exactly 21 per week, which is kind of borderline farmable. If you're getting 20 shards of a character per week, is that farmable? Let me know your thoughts. Should we consider Ghost Spider farmable now that we could get 21 shards of Ghost Spider per week? That seems kind of generous to me, but I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts. All right, Teal gear. That is the big crunch we have going in Marvel Strike Force right now. That is the main bottleneck that we've had for months and months and months. That's limiting progression of a lot of players. And the main thing to combat that is this Teal gear. So what do we have here? We got a lot of Teal gear raid orb fragments. We got a total of 6 Teal orbs in this with all these milestones. We also have these armory orb fragments, and we have the whopping sum of 2 armory 16 orbs if you complete all of these milestones. Yes, so if your alliance is strong enough to be doing Doom 2.3 on a daily basis, it's for a reward of that. After doing that for 2 weeks, you're gonna get 2 whole armored 16 orbs. Now, I gotta say, I was wondering how generous Scopely would be. I did not know they would be this generous. 2 whole orbs. I mean, at this rate, I probably could get into Dark Dimension 5 in about 6 more months. So yes, I gotta say, I love these new raid season milestones. So much more generous. Could they have been more generous? Obviously, this is Scopely, but yeah. 2 orbs, brother. 2 orbs, guys. Love it. I don't know if I do. It's better. It's better though. But yeah, it's still very, very stingy. What is with this Teal gear crunch that we have in the game? Why? People have already been through Dark Dimension 5. We already have a counter to Dormammu in the Darkhold team. So yeah. Let's move on to your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, ValleyFlyin, not a questions, but some thoughts. I enjoyed Dark Dimension 1, loved DD2, hated DD3, and liked DD4, and now I hate DD5. I'm only on Node 2. I can't judge this game mode, but what I can tell you is because the gear is so scarce, my characters I'm taking it are not ideal, nor do they have synergy. So it's just a hot mess for me. Yeah, not just you. For pretty much everybody that's entered Dark Dimension, unless you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars to get the gear pieces you want, you're kind of at the mercy of RNG. So you may never get the unique pieces, you may never get the origin pieces, and you're just stuck, which is kind of where I am now. Finished the universal section or unlimited section a while ago, and been stuck on city, just waiting for pieces. And I don't need a lot of pieces for one more character, but yeah, it sucks. It's limiting the progression, like I said, with all this tier gear. Don't like it. Used to love DD, not anymore. Some days I just go in and click auto and not care. Yeah, and honestly, the value of Dormammu has been so diminished because it's been taking so long for him to come to the game. You know, and we already have a counter to Dormammu that's coming in this update. So yeah, I think at this point, unless you're doing it for fun, and yeah, you can just pretty much go in and auto it because the rewards, it's not that crazy. And to even go in and attempt this mode, to play this mode, you're gonna have such luck with the RNG god that it's almost not fun. It's not fun. This is not fun to limit the progression of the game this far. All right. Hey, Valley, greetings from Germany. Have you seen the images of Agatha and Morgan? Morgan displayed with 3 stars and 0 out of 80 shards, while Agatha is displayed with 3 stars and 0 out of 80 shards, or 0 out of 100 for Morgan and 0 out of 80 for Agatha. So what is going on with this? I am not sure. I saw the same images in that video. Let's go take a look at them. Boom, the first one was Morgan Le Fay. And at least according to this video and some rumors out there, 100 shard unlock, 3-star unlock with 100 shards, you can unlock her. This looks to be correct. I mean, it kind of aligns up with the rumors, but as we've seen from these videos, this is not necessarily the case. We saw a 5-star Phoenix that was changed to a 6-star Phoenix unlock, so it's hard to say at this point if this is going to be happening or not. I don't know if it was decided at the time of that envoy call. I didn't go back and look at it still, or listen to it still. So I'm not sure exactly what was said, but from what I'm hearing from you guys, yeah, it could be a 3-star unlock for Morgan Le Fay. And if this strike time video is correct, we could be 3-star unlock confirmed. All right, next, we also got the Wong here, 100 shard unlock. That is not too controversial. 45 shard unlock, so 3-star for Doctor Strange, 3-star for Wong, 2-star for Doctor Strange. And what is this? I don't know what this is. So a 2-star unlock is at 45, like we saw with Doctor Strange. A 3-star unlock, and we see this 3 stars here for Agatha, should be a 100 shard unlock, like we see her for Wong. So what is this? What is this, Scopely? How do we unlock her? What is this 80 shards? Is this some error that was in the game? Is this some kind of new character release that we're getting that we only need 80 shards for certain characters? I don't know. I think this is probably a placeholder. I don't think this, I think all of us are reading too much into it, including myself. So yeah, this is probably just some weird thing that's going on in the game and a test build, and should most likely be either a 45 or a 100 shard unlock, like we've traditionally seen with these characters. Aloha, Valley. Aloha, brother. All right, no, long time no see. Does Scopely realize how bad the Ultimate's character is? I don't know. They seem to want to sell us these dark promo credits for Ultimus and Ultron, and he hasn't been a good character like ever. He's never been worth building. Yes, he's had some value in war at some time, but there's always been characters that are way more valuable than him that should take a precedent over him. So I don't know if he's ever been very, very valuable in this game. The Ultimus orb is crap. Why is it even a thing? I just opened 2 orbs, got 25 and 15 Ultimus shards. Happens all the time. Sometimes it's 50 and 25. Keep the great work and your positivity. It's appreciated from this former Hawaii resident and loyal fan. Yes, Hawaii, baby. Hawaii in the house. And is Ultimus the biggest joke in entertainment since Milli Vanilli? Well, you know, look, Scopely, they can try to blame it on the rain as much as they want, but, you know, whether you're a guy or a girl, you know it's true. Ultimus orbs suck. Ultimus sucks. The entire overflow system in Marvel Strike Force sucks. But Scopely, baby, don't forget my #1 priority with these orbs are the non-ultimate shards, so they should shift the drop rates so that when I get a jackpot, it's not a jackpot of trash, but it's a jackpot that I actually enjoy. And to those orbs that I open when I got the elusive gold drop, only for it to be more trash ultimate, to all those orbs that I never will have, I gotta say, girl, I'm gonna miss you. All right, next on the list, next on this question, and actually this is the last question on the list. Hey Valley, hope all is well with all the noise about the leaderboard issue. Why isn't there more outrage when it comes to arena collusion? Arena is exploited daily, and it just seems as if the top 10 is always the same players. So I have a weird experience with this. I don't know. I haven't, and if I have experienced collusion, I have not noticed it. I'm in a very old arena shard. It was started. I'm not sure if that's the right word. It was started during beta, so we have some long-time players that have been playing for a while, and Yeah, it would seem that would be a very high target for collusion, things like that, but I haven't experienced that. I know some people have, and I heard that there's Discord servers and things like that where arena shards and people will line up and things like that. I don't know. I don't join those. I don't research those too much. I don't think it goes on in my arena shard, although sometimes I'm outside of the top 20, so I don't even know what goes on there, but that's my experience. I haven't really seen anything with this, so I don't have a lot of first-hand experience. I have had a couple second-hand experiences from what players have told me in chat and during the stream and sent me messages and DMs, but I don't have a first-hand experience with this, so I don't know why. I mean, so that's why I don't cover it as much. I'm not sure why it's not covered in total. So that is it for this week's edition of the Monday Mailbag. As usual, if you want to get your question potentially featured on next week's edition of the Monday Mailbag, make sure you join the Discord. The link is down below. Go to the Mailbag Questions channel and leave your question there. And I try to get to all of them every single week, unless there's some weird ones that is not very appropriate. But that is it, guys. Hopefully this update is good. Hopefully it fixes a lot of the bugs. Hopefully it doesn't introduce any new bugs, but it's Scopely, so we know it will. And hopefully there'll be a lot more questions after this update drops. We're back to normal. The schedule is back to normal. So we got a news video this week. We're streaming every single morning with the Valley Club in the morning on Twitch. And we got a live stream for the live blog post reaction on Friday. So that is it, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Should be a fun one tomorrow, whenever this, or whenever it is this update drops. And I'll see you guys then. Have a great rest of your day. Give me that Hulk fist, but before you go, ValleyFlyin out!